Hey guys, this is RuRoniK95 here, and welcome to the 2022 edition of my DVD and Blu Ray Collection library video series. So today, we're going to be taking a look on these movie category genres that were released in between 1991 and 1992, which is the early 90s, especially for the movies like action, comedy, sci-fi, and there's some anime that were released in 1991 and 1992 also, which I'm going to be showcasing for you in this video, in case you're wondering why I can do this. So, without any further ado, which is right here, right now, let's dive right into this, today, on the Physical Media Video Library series. Welcome back. Okay, now that I'm gonna do a video like this, because even though I have been doing my previous video where I'm showcasing the movies that came out between 1989 and 1990, because I finished off on this for the little sort of late 80s, early 90s showcasing one on the video I did on the DVD and Blu Ray Collection and 2022 update, because today, we're going to be showcasing something that I haven't thought of doing one, which I forgot to do one, because I was busy doing the ones that I have for Halloween in the past. Here are this one, because I'm showcasing some movies, genres that came out in 1991 and 1992. There's ones in action, there's some in, like, comedy, and there's some in, like, that also sci-fi as well, and there's also some anime that are released in 1991 and 1992, because I'm doing this for the good example for the early 90s, so to speak, though. This, especially the ones that are released theatrically in theaters for Japanese anime movies on there. So without any further ado, let's dive into what we got. The first one here I have is the DVD of Terminator 2, Judgment Day on DVD. This is the Extreme DVD edition on there from, I think, was it Artisan Home Entertainment? Yeah, I think this was Artisan Home Entertainment. Yeah, because this only runs about an hour and 42 minutes on here. And this also includes the special edition, which I think this has 16 minutes of additional scenes that were never shown in theaters, and it's digitally mastered from a brand new 1080p high definition digital telescene transfer for the audio quality, and this is presented in by 16:9 widescreen anamorphic widescreen format on here. And this also has some of the extras on here, and this includes the rare behind the scenes footage on here. And this also has some features on the DVD, which it has the complete theatrical version of the film in Microsoft Windows Media 9 series, which is playable in high resolution and 5.1 surround directly from your PC on there. And this basically includes T2 on the set on here, which includes some retrospective montage of life on the set for some greatest action movies ever made, which includes the rare production footage. However, this one has come in a slipcover though, like these plastic or these cardboard slipcover ones on here. There's some in like in these metal slip cases though. And this also includes the dangerous DVD slipcase on here, which you might as well push it through like there as well. You don't want to damage your wrist, which is the dangerous DVD case of all of them as well. Especially other editions particularly. Just to let you all know. And another movie that I have here on VHS that I got, which I was at the Media Play back in the day, which is 2002. And this is the one I have on VHS. However, it did got a DVD or a Blu Ray release. And that's Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. This is the 90s ESA period for Godzilla movies on here. This was released in 1998 on VHS. In the and this has Japanese language dubbed in English on this VHS on here. I want to know why it has it. Well, just because this movie is an English dub of, this movie was originally released in Japan during the 90s on there. This explains why, how I wanted to come by for this one as well. Yeah, this VHS was released in 98 by Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment, now known as Sony Home Entertainment, in 1998, which I think in the promotion for the 1998 Godzilla movie with Matthew Broderick in that one. So this explains why I need to get this one as well. And a comedy movie from the 90s that I have here on VHS. And yes, this is the one that I wanted to talk to you about on here. And that is The Addams Family. I have the VHS of this one, by the way. This is actually a McDonald's VHS copy, though, as well. Because I always had this for under my collection, though, as well. And on top of this VHS was released in, like, 1993. Yeah, I'm thinking that was 1993. However, this is the original theatrical version of the film of The Addams Family on here. However, this one also did got a Blu-ray and 4K Ultra HD release, which it has with more Mamushka edition on both versions. Pretty soon, I will be upgrading to the Blu-ray release on there as well. At one point, because why not? Because I have to upgrade to Blu-rays, because despite my old DVD VCR combo player died, and I had to showcase you this one there, and what I remembered though, I have the good devoting exclusively to upgrading to Blu-rays, because why not? Because my PS4 plays both DVD and Blu-ray as well. Pretty soon I will upgrade to the Blu-ray at this point though. However, there was a Addams Family 1992 animated series, which I think that featured John Astin reprising the role of as Gomez Addams from the on there, particularly though as well. However, never got official home video DVD release, but the only way you could get this on Monsterland Media, the unofficial fan set. Pretty soon I will check out Monsterland Media at one point, but we'll talk about that another time as well. And another movie that I have here on VHS that I got at a flea market for $1, and that is An American Tail, Fievel Goes West. This is the 1992 VHS release from MCA Universal Home Video on there, which it comes with a nice artwork on the VHS cover, because this was originally used from the poster on there, as from what I understand why. And yes, this is produced by Steven Spielberg, who recently worked on Close Encounter, Don Bluth in that one, or something, I don't know. Yeah, because, however, this one is also available on DVD, and it also got a Blu-ray release, which I got the word as well. And another movie I have here on VHS that I got at a Hollywood Video, which I have right here, that I got, and that is White Fang. This is based on one of Jack London's novels on there, because I had to get this tape though. Yeah, because I had a feeling though is that despite that I got this VHS tape at a Hollywood Video copy, because Hollywood Video was selling off a lot of their older things on sale, particularly. as how I can understand why, particularly. Yeah, because which I remembered all. And moving on into the 1992 category in the movies here. And this one I got here is on VHS. Another one I got from Hollywood Video, and that is Alien 3, which is an alright sequel on the VHS. However, there is also the Alien quadrilogy set on DVD and Blu Ray, which I heard as well. Which is also available on the Blu Ray not too many moons ago, which is pretty soon I might upgrade to get that as well at one point. And another movie I got from the 90s when I was at the local video store when they were selling off of these old VHS tapes on there with those please rewind sticker label ones on there on every VHS tape, and that is Buffy the Vampire Slayer, starring Christy Swanson, Donald Sutherland, Paul Reubens, with Luke Perry, who is the star of Beverly Hills 90210, and Rutger Hauer, who recently worked on Blade Runner and Lady Hawk, and he's also in Hobo with a Shotgun as well. However, this is a VHS, and this also has Paul Reubens, who's known for Pee-wee Herman in Pee-wee's Big Adventure and Pee-wee's Playhouse as well. However, this is actually an old VHS copy that I got from Ultimate Video. Yeah. With the, you know how these videotapes, like, so it's not because the movie has a problem, but you just got a VHS tape with a sticker label that says, please rewind on here. You know how VHS tapes are like this, but you find them at your local video store. And another movie a holiday movie that I love, that I got on VHS tape, that I recently got at a Goodwill, and that is Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Yes, this is basically the best of the Home Alone movie. Yeah, I think this should have been the last Home Alone movies before the franchise is going downhill with those sequels, like the third Home Alone, the crap-ass Home Alone 4, Taking Back the House, The Holiday Heist, and Home Sweet Home Alone, that awful movie on Disney Plus on there as well. However, Home Alone 2, this is a heartwarming film, which is the perfect movie to watch for the holidays on here. I might as well pick that up on DVD at one point, because I really need to pick the DVD up at this point. And other movies that I got here that I have on DVD, and that is Aladdin. This is the Platinum Edition 2-disc Special Edition DVD I have right here, which I got in this one, which I have already shown you before, though. However, this is presented in by 5.1 Disney Enhanced Home Theater Mix on here, and this also has some music videos on here, and this has a deleted song that was found in the Disney Vault on there. And this all, pretty much, you can find on this DVD-based content on here. Yeah, this is a 2004 DVD release, Disney DVD release, though. And a horror movie that I actually loved, that I have here on DVD, is this one. I have Bram Stoker's Dracula. This is my favorite movie from the 90s on here, because this movie was recently directed by Francis Ford Coppola, who recently worked on Apocalypse Now and The Outsiders and the Godfather trilogy as well. And yes, this movie was released by Columbia Pictures, with the productions with American Zoetrope, that recently worked on Jeepers Creepers in this DVD on there. Yeah, because this was made in conjunction with American Zoetrope on there, or whatever you want to pronounce it, as well. Yeah, however, this one also did got a Blu-ray release of Bram Stoker's Dracula. What it has, because none of the extras on here that were not in this old edition on the 1997 DVD release on here, because I think this was like a pretty early DVD release, which I have a feeling about this as well. However, this did came with a booklet on there, and you never expect that this DVD has 52 chapters on there. Yeah, if you didn't take notice about that. Yeah. And there's some critic reviews on there, which you can see in that one. There's screenshots from the film on there. And there's only both versions on this DVD, which is one in full frame and one just presented in like anamorphic widescreen format. Especially if you can watch this on anamorphic widescreen format on your flat screen TV. I'm hoping if it makes it better if you could watch it on your flat screen TV. If you ever watch this on your flat screen TV on there. Yeah. This is a 1997 DVD release from Sony Home Entertainment. When back then it was known as Columbia TriStar Home Video. This DVD was released in 97 along with Anaconda on DVD, which I have here, which I'll show you in the 1997 category in movies which you're going to take a look at those soon at this point. Yeah. And finally, to the anime movies between 1992 to 1991 here. I have here is Mobile Suit Gundam F91, the movie. This is the Gundam movie that how it takes off, how it sets after Mobile Suit Gundam Char's counterattack on here. Especially for the Gundam franchise like this as well. There's 2 discs of this movie on here. One which includes the Gundam Encyclopedia. However, disc 2 on here basically has some more extras on here, all on this DVD-based content on this one as well. Yeah. This is a 2004 release from, was it Bandai Entertainment? Yeah, I think this was Bandai Entertainment, because this is the special edition of Mobile Suit Gundam F91, the motion picture, by the way. Because this is perfect in your Gundam library, especially on how it sets off in the Universal Century timeline, particularly. I might as well put that in the movies on there. And another movie that I, under the G Kids edition, and yes, this is from Studio Ghibli on here, which I got right here, that I got when I was at Target back in 2018, and that is Only Yesterday. Yeah, I thought this movie's pretty good, though. It has its moments, though, as well. Yeah, this is from the director Isao Takahata, who worked on Heidi, Girl of the Alps, and The Tale of Princess Kaguya. And this is produced by legendary Hayao Miyazaki, who recently worked on Spirited Away. And this is the G Kids edition on DVD. Yeah, this is actually my first G Kids release on here, which is made in conjunction with Universal Home Entertainment on there, which I didn't know that this was released under Universal. Well, G Kids acquired the rights with Universal Pictures Home Entertainment. Sometimes other home video companies that are what G Kids had a lot to do, particularly. However, this DVD came with a slipcover like this, which you don't find very often, though. However, this has some bonus features like the making of, behind the scenes with the voice cast, interview with the English dub team, and there's trailers and TV spots in this DVD-based content as well, in case you're wondering why. And here I have Space Thunder Kids, which is a absolute hilariously awful Korean produced rip-off anime. Well, it's just what it is as well. Oh, in case you're wondering why. Because it was not under copyright. It's probably all public domain, which I think I have, which I take as an example of what they were tracing over the scenes from cells over scenes from like different Japanese shows, and then they made movies out like a cash grab, because it's making their way through the dollar stores as well. And finally, to the good stuff here on the anime, I have is Dragon Ball Z, The Return of Cooler. This is actually my first Dragon Ball Z DVD I have ever bought at a library book sale back in 2015 on here. However, this DVD never has the Japanese language track on here. However, it only has the English track on here. However, other home editions of Dragon Ball Z, The Return of Cooler, is also available in the double feature with Cooler's Revenge in the Steelbook edition, which it has the original Japanese language track on here. Because this is the Funimation release on here. Yeah, because, in case you're wondering, there's the disc on here. Yeah, because you're wondering why as well. And last but not least, I have another anime movie that I have here on DVD, particularly, which I wanted to show you, which is the one when I was at the anime store back in 2019, and this is the one, or 2020? Yeah, I think it was 2020, and that is Ranma 1/2, the movie 2, Ni Hao My Concubine. Yes, this is basically the second Ranma 1/2 movie on DVD on here. However, this is also available in the double feature DVD edition with the first Ranma 1/2 movie, Big Trouble in Nekoron, China, on there. And yes, this is the 1997 or 1998 DVD release from Viz Media, made in conjunction with Pioneer. Yeah, I think this was the old edition from Pioneer, Viz Media, which is made in conjunction with Geneon Pioneer Entertainment on here. However, this is also available in the Ranma 1/2 complete movie and OVA collection on DVD and Blu Ray, which is fully remastered on here as well. However, this edition on DVD has character profiles, concept drawings, and this has both the English and Japanese language audio options on here. And this has the English and Japanese credits on there. And there's a lot of previews for other titles from Viz Media on there included on this DVD on here, in case you're wondering why I had to come by for this. However, I do have the bootleg DVD of Ranma 1/2 Ni Hao My Concubine on here, which is on DVD, which is in my anime collection. And I also have the VHS of Ranma 1/2 Ni Hao My Concubine on DVD, VHS on here in my anime collection, which I'll be taking a look at those next time, like maybe January, whenever I can do like a 3 different version comparison on here between the Viz Media release on VHS and the bootleg DVD that I have as well. Especially of how I can do like a comparison type of video as how I can understand of this as well. So, yeah. There is the soundtrack available from Viz Music. I never know it has the soundtrack for Ranma 1/2 Ni Hao My Concubine on here, which I think it's also available on CD on there. Yeah, because most anime soundtracks were available on CD, that's why. Which, you guessed it. But that's just how, besides the point, though, of how I can come by on this. Yeah, because if you open this up, once I got this DVD, I thought this never came with a slipcover like this, but I was wrong. This has a slipcover. if you open this up on there, there is some screenshots from the movie on there included, which I was going to show you. Yeah, there's pictures of the characters in the screenshots on here, if you didn't notice on here. There's only 16 chapters on this DVD, so this explains why of how I could come by for this one as well. Yeah, and there's the link to the web link to vismedia.com on there and www.jpop.com. If anybody remembers this back in the 90s, if you ever been collecting a lot of anime on VHS or DVD or Laserdisc back in the 90s, you'll probably know this one as well, in case you're wondering why, as well. Especially of how I could come by for that one as well. However, there's a lot of Ranma 1/2 Nihao My Concubine produced on other home video releases. Like there is the Italian edition from Dynamic Italia on VHS, which I think that's only in Italy, which is back in the 90s, around the same decade as the Viz Media release on VHS before it was released onto DVD as well. Yeah, this is kind of a pretty early home video release on DVD for Ranma 1/2 Nihao My Concubine had when it's got to do for that. However, this is also available in a double feature with the first Ranma 1/2 movie on there, in case you're wondering why. I do have the bootleg DVD of Ranma 1/2 Nihao My Concubine on DVD, which it has both tracks, the English and its original Japanese audio option, but it has English and Chinese subtitles on there, which I'm going to be taking a look at that at one point whenever I can do the video for that. So that's going to be it for my video here for today here on the air, guys. Thank you for watching, but before we go, here's what I'm going to say for this one. Well, this is the first time I'm showcasing movies that were released between 1991 and 92, especially in action, comedy, and sci-fi, and some anime movies that were released in that decade, like there. Because I wanted to do a video like this, particularly of how I could come by for this. That's why I wanted to do a video like this. Because this has gotten to where I have gotten my knowledge, though. Subscribe for content. My Anime Planet link, my Patreon link will be in the description down below. Come check out my Anime Planet account, because I have a backlog of manga and anime on my Anime Planet account as well. And also, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, because let me know if you want as well. And also, smack the like button if you enjoy this video, and be sure to click on the subscribe button. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, RuRoniK95. Feel free to join my channel, especially if you're new to my channel as a newcomer. Smack the notifications bell button. Be sure to get notified also as well for more latest updates on here. And that's all I have, what I got for the video. Well, because I'm going to be doing more videos like this, because Thanksgiving is coming in like 2 weeks, though. Yeah, I think the same goes with the Christmas ones, because I want to do some next as well. This is RuRoniK95 saying, thank you for watching my video. I'm glad you liked it. I hope you enjoy it. Hope to see you soon for the next video. Hope you have a great day. This is RuRoniK95 signing off, and thank you for watching my video, and I will see you soon for more videos. Take care. Bye.